We at the Sunshine State Conference
celebrate the ability to come together
as student athletes, coaches, administrators, and fans
participate in college athletics.
Although we may represent different institutions,
we come together and unite by the power of sports.
Having our athletic community come from all over the world
allows us to recognize their backgrounds and differences,
making college athletics the true essence of diversity,
inclusion, and belonging.
We stand together as one team,
and we're committed to seeing each other as equals,
supporting each other and treating each other with dignity and respect.
We are stronger by empowering, listening, and uniting
as one to be the change we want to see in the world.
We're the SEC.
We are the SSC.
We are the SSC.
We are the SSC.
We are the SSC.
We are the SEC.
We are the Conference of National Champions.
Well, we're back here at the Marion Bowman Athletic Center. Game 2 tonight will be Tampa making their first start of the season. And they're going to be playing, and let me get my little sheet here. The Falcons from Montevallo. James, what do you know about these two teams?
Both teams, obviously, as Tom mentioned, first game of the season for either of them. Tampa had a record last year in that brief COVID season, 3-4. They fell in a quarterfinal double overtime loss, 90-84. And that was against Florida Tech. Montevallo coming in. They had a preseason exhibition between them and DePaul University, and that one was a score of 67-63 by DePaul. So a good showing for Montevallo going up against a D1 program. So they got their feet wet, so to say, and they'll be looking to come in strong for the first game that matters this season up against the Tampa Spartans.
On my way back up the steps, I ran across some of the other coaches, and I asked them what they knew about these teams. And the feeling was Montevallo is a very physical team.
Be interesting to see how that plays out. In the game prior to this one between St. Louis University and the Alabama Huntsville, we saw a pretty clean game so far. Not too many fouls, a little bit in the later clutch time. So it'll be very interesting to see how a physical team plays here on the court tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a physical team against a huge, well, not a huge team, but a big team. As I was walking down there amongst those trees from Tampa, they've got some big boys out there, so you're going to have muscle against height. It's going to be interesting to see, but they've got a long way to go to match that first one.
Absolutely. It'll be a very interesting matchup. Just looking at the stat sheet right now, smallest player on the court for Tampa is 5'10". That's a very tallest one is one player at 6'10", and one just under him at 6'9". So it'll be a very height-dominated team here for the Spartans.
Well, you know, tomorrow we'll reverse this. The home Lions will play Montevallo, and Tampa will take on Huntsville. But it's a pretty good way to open the season, a little doubleheader like this.
Absolutely. And as we mentioned, it'll be really interesting to see how both these teams kind of shake off the rust here, first game of the season. at least the first one that matters in this South Regional crossover. So it'll be some good competition. As we saw in the previous game, that one came right down to the wire between St. Leo and Alabama Huntsville. It'll be very interesting to see how this one ends up.
Where's your team? You got your Tampa roster there? Richard Smith, Western Kentucky. 39th season at Tampa. I knew he'd been there a long time. I wasn't sure just how long. 39 years. Wow. Well, we've got about 4 minutes to go here. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll start game 2 of this doubleheader on opening night.
Hey Lions fans, thank you for tuning in to Lions basketball right here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. Don't forget, you can watch the Lions all season long right here at stleolions.com and keep up to date with the St. Leo Athletics on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at St. Leo Lions. Stay tuned for more green and gold action, and as always, go Lions.
My name is Francis CEO with St. Leo Men's Basketball from Charlotte, North Carolina. We appreciate your support. Thanks for tuning in. Catch Lions basketball all season long on the SSC Digital Network.
now for the home team in this game, the Spartans of the University of Tampa. At forward is 6'7" senior, number 0, Mark Lakovich. At guard is 6'2" senior, number 1, Derek Felder. At guard is 6'5" freshman, number 2, Max Jones. At guard is 6'1" sophomore, number 12, Brian Williams. And at forward is 6'7" freshman, number 32, Tyson Leito. Assistant coach of the Spartans, Tyler Zakur. Associate head coach, Justin Pekka. And the head coach, Richard Smith.
Okay, we're ready to go here. Opening lineups have been announced. For Tampa, it'll be Martin Lakovic, Derek Felder, Mac Jones, Brian Williams, and Tyson Leito. For Montevallo, the Falcons will send out Xavier Malcolm, J.C. McNeil, Jason King, Vinny Viana, and Aris Montebans. And game 2 will be underway. First real start for either team. They've had some exhibition games, but it counts now. Montevallo will control. Actually, Tampa will control. They're in the white with the red trim. Around the rim and out. We're talking before the ballgame. These coaches, when you talk about tenure, Richard Schmidt has been at Tampa for 39 years. Danny Young from Grand Canyon, he's been at Montevallo for 19 seasons. So these two coaches have 58 years between them at the same two schools.
It's an incredible stat right there. Certainly some long-time coaches here for either side. They look to continue the success of either of their programs in this new season starting up here.
Montverde in the purple. Trying to get it inside, and it's stolen. Taken away by Lakovic. Felder out front. Blocked. Jones with the shot, knocked away. And the bucket. Scouting report was that Montevallo is not particularly good shooting team, but very physical.
Sometimes you need those physical battles as a team to make up for another stat like that, having a poor shooting percentage. If they can really drive it to the paint, you never know what could really go in their favor.
Foul on Leito for setting the pick. Full court. Malcolm brings it up. Right corner. McNeil. Long three off the back of the iron. Nice rebound. Put back up and slapped away. McNeil took it back up, but Leito smacked it away. It'll be Montevallo ball in. And we have a foul inside. A little too physical there. That'll be a foul on Monte Bonds. Hard to the rim, missed. Rebound. Up and in by Malcolm.
It's a great second effort there by the Spartans to try and get that one in the basket there, tying it back up at 2.
Montevallo, they're decidedly smaller team than Tampa.
He's got a lot of size. We'll see how they can use that to their advantage here. Some passes going up high. A lot of reach on these players on the court here.
Lefty puts it up. Well, that's Jones. Montevallo on the drive. That'll be a foul on Lakovic.
Foul number 0, Mark Lakovic. First, team's second.
Or they Lakovic, I guess. We'll change that.
It's J.C. McNeil missing the first one there on the line.
Not a crisp start for either team.
Still a 2-piece right now. Haven't been any sustained offense quite yet for either side. We'll see which team wants to take advantage and go on a run here. McNeil sinks that second one. Puts Montevallo up 3-2.
Whoa. Nice drive. Williams.
That was a great individual effort by him, getting the Spartans back.
Circled the corner and came right down the baseline. Foul line jumper, no good. Tampa right back down. Rebound, get another shot at it. So Bonds followed his own shot. Nice pass. Inside. Up and no good, but a tip. Nice job on the tip. That was Vinny Viana. Viana 6'2", a junior from Atlanta. There's a grab on Bonds. And we're going to have a timeout. So let's take a timeout. We'll be back. 15:25 remaining. It's 6-5. Okay, 6-5. Not quite the firepower we saw the first game start with.
No big offensive outbursts quite yet. 2 fouls apiece on either side. We'll see how this game turns out.
That's 2 block shots in a row. And now they bring it down. Look at that spin move up and in. That's a bucket for Jason King.
Good play by him. Get the Falcons back on top.
On the run, I don't know how he controlled that pass. It jumped away from him. Williams was able to re-grab it and put it in on the fly. And fouled. So Monty Bonds again. Williams will shoot one. Tampa substitution. Micah Brown enters the game. Williams will take a seat. Montevallo down a bucket, bringing it up into the corner. Long three right through the middle. J.C. McNeil.
Great shot by McNeil. Put the Falcons back on top. Good passing play. Found the third man in the corner finally took the shot.
Offense. Felder backed into the defender. Another sub for Tampa. DeAndre Harvey comes in. And Mac Jones will take a breather. The starting 5 has been maintained all the way for Montevallo so far.
Good defensive play there by Lakovic. Shutting Montevallo down there, trying to go back the other way.
Offense again. This one on Xavier Malcolm. So back-to-back offensive fouls for Tampa. 10-9, Falcons have the lead. Another sub coming in. Adrian Gardnier. Jumper missed by Felder. Oh, there's a good move. A lot of speed for Derek Felder. He takes it back down. Felder, a guard, 6'2", 180-pound senior from Yonkers, New York.
That was a good play by him. Get that one going hard in the paint. Pays off. And now we'll see him take a shot here.
This will be the second three-point play the old-fashioned way if he makes it, and he does. Williams coming back in. Felder will get a break. A lot of dribbling. And the ball is stolen. And down for a dunk, and he missed it. That was Williams. Ball is flying all over the place. There's a long three, no good. Rebound Tampa. And they're off to the races. Ball's out of bounds. Jonathan Bryant, the second, trying to take that one between defenders. Braxton Bertolet to inbound. King, here's a Bertolet. He's going to take the shot. No good. Nice tip try.
It's a good attempt there by Jason King trying to get that rebound right back in.
Nearly a dunk rebound. That would have been amazing to see. And the time clock has expired. That would give your coach gray hairs, but these guys have plenty of gray hair already.
Oh, yeah, these coaches, long-time tenured, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast. They've seen a lot so far in their career. They get ready for yet another season coming up with Game 1 tonight.
Good defense.
It was done a great job defensively. Montevallo's
Ball gets away. That was a nice layup right over the top of Brian Williams.
There you go. That ends a scoring drought of 2.5 minutes. They were 0 for their previous 5 there. And that one, as they tie it back up at 12.
Offensive foul again. And that's the second time they've got Tyson Lieto setting a screen. 11:39 to go in the first half, 12-12. Remember the first half, the game, or the first game, that was 41-40 at the half.
So they had a offensive outputting there between St. Leo and Alabama Huntsville. A good showing there for either side. Alabama Huntsville taking that first game, so they improved their record to 1-2. St. Leo goes down 0-1 to start the season now. We're here for game number 2 in this back-to-back doubleheader between Montevallo and Tampa. All tied at a 2 apiece. Tampa has 3 turnovers in their last 150 of play here, so they try to get back into the offensive swing of things. We'll see if they can do so here.
Don't forget tomorrow, 1 o'clock, the doubleheader continues. Montevallo at St. Leo at 1 o'clock, and the second game tomorrow, Alabama Huntsville versus the Tampa Spartans. And we'll be right here to bring you the action. It's our first weekend too, so when James talks about getting the rust off,
that goes for us as well.
That goes for us as well as right.
It's very interesting to see how tomorrow's matchups go as well. Obviously, these two teams playing against each other, now switching out the opponents for tomorrow's matinee. See how the game approach is a little different. As we mentioned, the styles of these two teams a little different than what we saw between the previous game.
Carroll brings it up. Whoa. It was a hard fall.
That was Brian Williams, number 12.
Yeah, Williams. Malcolm gave him a fake on the jump shot, and he had Williams up in the air, and it was just a long way to the court from there. And they call that hardwood for a reason. It doesn't budge much. (13-12) now, Falcons.
Montevallo now 1 for 3 on the line. Sink number 2.
Here's their big boy, Nikola Kovacevic. 6'10", 230 pounds. Sophomore from Belgrade, Serbia. He is a big boy. He's matched up with Lieto at 6'7". Gave him room to come down the line, and he puts it in. Took that one right down Broadway.
Bob Carroll.
16-12. Neither team has really had a spurt yet offensively. There's a foul. Bertolette knocked Jones down, and he's going to shoot 3.
See what this can do here for the Spartans. They're experiencing a scoring job just under 3 minutes, 2:49 last time they put one in, and as they do so there, and that one.
That one tried to come back out.
Lucky bounce for the Spartans as that one goes in. Only down by 3 now, and sinks number 2 in an easy fashion.
And another thing, we haven't even reached the halfway point yet of the half. And there's been 11 fouls, 6 on Tampa and 5 on Montevallo.
Very chippy game so far for either squad.
And trying to make the three-pointer the hard way. And rebound Tampa. 2 tries, 3 tries. Bertolette comes down with it. Point blank, a couple of those just wouldn't go.
Great job by the Falcons there to box that one out, not and let the Spartans get that third, fourth opportunity. That steal from Felder takes it down.
Yep, Felder just came around the backside and stole the ball right from Carroll. He looks like the quickest guy on the floor. There's a walk on the big boy. He got it, and there was nobody on him. He wasn't sure what to do with it.
That split-second decision there ends up making the wrong one. We turn over the ball here for the Falcons.
He who hesitates. 16-14.
Bob Carroll with it, making the drive.
Oh, and softly up and in.
Good play by him.
They're not afraid to try to take that ball to the hoop.
Been paying off for them so far.
We really haven't seen their ability to. Have they put a 3 up yet?
Falcons are 1 for 3 on the 3. Tampa's 0 for 3 right now, so we've seen 1 so far.
2 shots. That foul was on Carroll. Jones back at the line.
Good one there for Jones. He's 3 for 4. Now 4 for 5.
That one got the roll. Jacob Harris now in the game, 6'8" freshman from Ackworth, Georgia. Actually, he's a forward, 6'8" sophomore. So Tampa rotates the players in and out, keeping a fresh batch on there at all times. Long 3 off the front of the iron. Here's a 4-on-2. And that's an offensive foul. That might be their 4th offensive foul in the ball game. Mason Shiplet now in the game for the Falcons. Makes his first appearance. McNeil brings it across. Didn't draw iron there. Tampa back, looking to tie the ball game. A three will take the lead. And a nice effort there. Defense all collapsed on the passer.
That was a good play by Tampa. They ended a nearly 5-minute drought. Getting a field goal there, finally put one in.
Didn't get the kind of bounce that time. Out. Tampa that.
Great effort there by Duncan getting that one up and through. Spartans now up 20-18.
.45 left in the first half. And the ball stolen once again. Quick hands by the Spartan defenders. There's a three, and there it went. That is from Micah Brown.
Great play by Brown. That's the first three-pointer for Tampa tonight, as he puts them in a bit more of a comfortable lead here, 23-18.
Three the other way. Put it in the book. That was McNeil.
Yeah, not to be outdone himself. He sinks his second one of the night.
Wide open pass underneath. Nice play. Reverse layup by Max Jones.
Tampa's 4 for 4 in their last few attempts. They're starting to get the offense rolling here.
That was a double dribble. Vienna had it in the air. Was going to take a shot. Couldn't. Ball came back down at his feet. And a turnover. 6:39 to go.
We see the Spartans up just by 4 here, 25-21. Look at the shooting percentage for either team. Spartans shooting 47% right now. Montevallo Falcons 38. So as we mentioned, Montevallo more of a physical team. We're seeing how that's playing out so far. Both teams a little bit trouble in the foul department. 7 for Tampa, 6 for the Falcons. So we'll have to see how either team can really keep this physical play up throughout the rest of this game. Only just a hair above 6.5 left to go here in the first half. See what the Falcons have to do to try and bump those shooting percentage numbers up. Tampa has been rolling as of late. They're 4 for their last 4, so they're starting to get the offense going a bit here. So we'll wait for this timeout to end in just a few moments.
Spartans have just spurted ahead here after about 13 minutes of bobbing and weaving from both sides.
Yeah, we saw Tampa with a bit of a scoring drought, as we mentioned a little earlier in the broadcast, throughout this game. So they're starting to get it going now. We'll see if this is a trend, and we'll get some more offense from either side as Tampa inbounds the ball and we get ready to go.
Going to call a trip on Vienna. And that'll send Jones back to the line again. Tampa doing some business at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're 6 for 7, and Jones is 4 for 5 so far tonight, so he's been pretty effective there.
5 for 6.
5 for 6 now. We'll see. Can make it for 6 for 7 coming up here.
Yep. So they tack on 2 more. 27-21. That's the largest lead by either team.
Let's see if the Falcons have a response coming up here. Been all Tampa in this recent play. Just about 3 minutes. It's been 13-3 in the points department. As there's one for the Falcons.
Yeah, Bertolette, he's been a little bit of offense for this team since he came in. Offensive rebound. I think the size shows inside on these two teams.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of one and dones. There's a clear out.
Duncan with it.
Duncan, he cleared out his own lane and laid it in.
Duncan's 3 for 4 as well, so he's been pretty effective here for Tampa.
Duncan, 6'7", 220, and a senior from Atlanta. Well, guess who's going to the line?
Jones going back there for the Spartans.
That was a foul on McNeil. Everybody's in the bonus the rest of the way. From what I can see early on, you know, who knows in sports, but looks like St. Leo matches up pretty well tomorrow with the Falcons.
Yeah, St. Leo's had a high-powered offense in Game 1 earlier tonight. As Jones with a rare miss there on the line. Falcons going the other way.
Up and in. Gardiner.
It's a good point by him. The 6'9" freshman.
He's from Geraldton, Western Australia.
The transplant. There's the Falcons in offense now.
Two shots.
Seen a lot of free throws going the Tampa way, but Falcons have been pretty effective too. They're 3 for 4 so far tonight.
Here's Viana. He's a junior, 6'2", from Atlanta.
Be his first go at the line tonight. Sinks number 1.
Felder back in. Micah Brown getting a breather. Second one coming up here, and good. So Vienna cashes in a pair. 4:59, 30-27 Tampa. Ball knocked away. Good defensive play. And that was off of Gardiner, who got a nice pass, tried to take it to the hoop, just lost control of it as he went to put it up.
That's a great defensive effort there by Jason King. Steal that one away and give the Falcons a chance at some points there.
Well, with a big boy like that and he catches it, you don't want him to keep the ball down by his waist.
Absolutely. It was 5 for 6 in their last stretch here. We'll see if they can keep that streak going, get some offense, increase their lead.
Nice defensive play that time, but the rebound is put up and in. Jason King went up there and slapped that original shot away. King takes it to the line. 6'5" junior from Birmingham. These guys are 6'4", 6'5", and they very athletic. They're quick. There's a jumper in for Jones, and Jones will go to his favorite spot.
He's been cooking all night there on the line. But key contributor for the Tampa offense so far, and he'll have another go at it.
.352 left, and we're going to have a timeout. .34-29, the Spartans. We expected a physical game, and we got it. 17 fouls in the first 16 minutes.
It's been a physical matchup for either side. As we've seen another go here at the line for Jones.
He's been money there.
Absolutely there. Now in total, 10 for 12. Jones himself, he's 8 for 10.
Montevallo looking for an answer at this point.
It's been a little far between, but they're 4 for the last 4. So there's a giveaway there.
Oh, a trip. That's going to be on McNeil. Inadvertent, but a trip nonetheless. That's the second time that that Jones has hit the ground, hit the court hard.
Yeah, Jones is paying the price a little bit here, but he's really trying to contribute to that offense. You see how many free throws he's taken. Just goes to show how involved he wants to get here.
He's 6'5", 205, a freshman from Clearwater. They get a good find there.
Absolutely. Is he looking to get ready for another go here at the line as we wipe down the court.
Guys can do it all.
Taking care of it themselves. They're the ones going to be running up and down there. Want to make sure it's all good to go.
Jonathan Bryant II wielding the mop. He gets a hand. Bronx cheer from the crowd. Okay, we're going to be going back to basketball.
There we are. It's Jones getting ready for another one. As we mentioned, 8 for 10 so far. And that's another one.
Does he have a field goal?
He's 3 for 5.
Okay. And he's been money at the line.
And he's been tasked to do so quite a few times.
In, around, and out. Again a turnover. Athletically up and in. Nice move by Felder.
That was a great steal there and a tic-tac-toe play for the Spartans to get that one right in. Now they're up 38-29.
Montevallo needs a bucket. Before this one starts to slip away.
Yeah, Tampa's shooting 3 for 3 so far tonight, this recent stretch.
That was off of Jones's foot, not a bounce. Shiflett checks back in. Duncan back in for the Spartans. It'll be inbound Falcons. Pressing defense. They do get it in.
Spartans not trying to let Falcons get in there as we play on.
Well, that was a reach around by Duncan.
That's Vienna on the line. He's 2 for 2 in his attempts so far tonight. Montevallo as a team 5 for 6. He sinks that first one.
Rounding out. 38-30. Tampa just kind of inching away.
Great shot there by Jones for Tampa.
Jones is having a first half.
So he's 4 for 6 now.
41-30. Backed in. King backed in for about 10 feet before he finally walked. Good strong move, but he couldn't control it. And just under 2 minutes. 41-30.
Right as Williams inbounds that one. Gets possession right back.
Two on one. Nice touch back.
Good way there. And Xavier Malcolm sinks that one.
Oh, they're going to call a block. King slid about 20 feet after he landed. Took a hard hit, but they call him for the block. Somebody different at the line. Looks like Bryant.
Bryant will get his first go here. Team shooting 11 for 14.
Going to shoot a pair. They continue to add on from the foul line. Up 11 with a minute and a half to go.
Malcolm with control, passes that one over. Shot just out.
errant pass. Should be a wide open. And they call the block.
Foul number 42, Jeremiah Smith is first.
He set a pick to open up the baseline. He set it too good.
Tough break there.
6'8" freshman from Cottage Grove, Minnesota.
Now Tampa trying to create some offense of their own.
Be a two-shot foul. And it's going to put Kovacevic, 6'10" freshman or sophomore, making his first attempt at a field-ready foul shot tonight.
Big chance here for the big man. 35.8 left to go. Spartans up 43-32, trying to increase that lead ever more. We get ready for the second half. That first one in.
Well, apparently it doesn't matter who's at the line. He'll have one left. We'll have one more half of basketball, and then we'll see tomorrow at 1. And that finds its way in. 13-point lead. Biggest of the night. Pressing defense couldn't get the ball in.
Timeout taken here by the Falcons. Look at this recent stretch of play. Tampa's 4 for the last 5. Falcons are 5 for their last 7. So when they get the offense going, they've been efficient. It's just a matter of getting those shots off. That's something that they haven't been able to do. As we mentioned, the size of the Tampa roster here has been a big reason why they've been able to do some key defensive plays, trying to block out all the passing lanes and shot opportunities here for the Falcons.
And you know, when we came into the game, we're thinking, well, this team from Montevallo must be pretty good if they stayed within 3 or 4 points of DePaul. I don't know what that says about DePaul.
Yeah, we'll have to see what that exhibition roster was for the D1 University there. That was a good showing in that exhibition game for the Falcons, but now they find themselves trailing Tampa Spartans by 13.
Well, you know, some nights it goes your way. They're struggling a little bit here to get the ball to the hoop. And they don't try too many outside shots. They probably shot maybe 6 or 7 threes.
Yeah, they're 2 for 7 right now on that three-point line there.
Offensive foul on 11. Oh, that's on 21, Tyler Jones. So they couldn't get it in, took a timeout and couldn't get it in.
So tough break there.
That's what you're talking about, though, the big defensive effort by Tampa. They get some big bodies.
Absolutely. Hard to get some passes by. They're staring some 6'5" plus guys down.
3 from the corner, up and over the top.
Good takeaway there by the Falcons, not letting Tampa get that third chance going.
15 seconds. Long 3. No good. Oh! Undercut, not intentional.
Foul number 24, Mason Shiflett.
Going to call it on Shiflett.
Team is a double bonus.
That was a dangerous one with Felder up in the air like that.
Yeah, when players are up in the air, you never know how they're going to fall. You hope it's not in a dangerous way. Felder looks to be okay, and he'll be up there at the line. He's 1 for 1.
45-32, 8 seconds left before the intermission. And 3 for 3 now. Stolen. A last-second shot. Good.
Sinks it.
And that's kind of the way the first half went.
Absolutely.
For the Spartans.
Good shot there by Micah Brown, really putting the icing on the cake there for the first half.
Spartans 50, Falcons 32, and we'll be back for second half action after we take time out for this intermission.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us.
We have so much to celebrate in Division II, but we're especially proud of our commitment to Make-A-Wish.
Division II student athletes have led a 10-year initiative to raise funds and help grant wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions.
Nearly $3 million have been raised, and hundreds of children's wishes have been granted.
We play hard, we work hard, and we support others in need. Why? It's simple.
Because we care.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete. On and off the court, we're focused on creating lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. More college athletes are earning degrees than ever before, but we've still got work to do. That's why we're raising the bar for incoming freshmen, so they're prepared when they get to campus, and why teams can't play in championships unless they make the grade. Education matters, and putting academics first creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity. When all eyes are on the court, we're focused on what matters most, preparing college athletes for a lifetime of opportunity. After the buzzer, off the court, it's about education and working to earn a degree. Creating healthier campuses through groundbreaking research and policies. And a fair shot, so dreams can stay on track. United as an association, we've got work to do. We're building a pathway to lifelong opportunity.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
You don't know me.
You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender or the color of your skin, or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
So hello and welcome back to the Marion Bowman Activity Center here at St. Louis University on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. In the second half of play between the University of Montevallo Falcons and the University of Tampa Spartans. Spartans with a 50-32 lead going into half number 2 here. Been pretty effective. Story of the game has been the amount of fouls so far, 19 in total, 10 in favor of the Falcons and 9 on the behalf of the Spartans. And Spartans have been pretty effective so far on the free throw line. They're 17 for 20, so that's been the story of the game so far. If we look for the Falcons to start off with the ball here. They look to take it on the outside right now, looking for the pass. Jason King, number 4, who had it. And a good play there by J.C. McNeil, number 3, for the Falcons. Get them some points early on the board here. Spartans looking to go the other way, up at the top, trying to make their way into the paint. Takes the shot. That one just off the side of the hoop. Now in transition are the Falcons, and a big play there. Good dunk by Bonds, number 13. Now Tampa looking to answer here. They're let the first two go the opposition's way. Good drive to the net there by Jones, taken away by the Falcons. Falcons now with it on the perimeter. That's Jason King who passed it over. That one taken in the air by the Spartans. Spartans been leading so far for about 11 minutes and 25 seconds throughout the game. Falcons had the lead for 5:20.
Didn't seem that long.
Absolutely. I have to say that'd probably be more towards the beginning of this game as Tampa's really run away with it so far. But the Spartans with a good effort coming out here and a great shot there. That was Xavier Malcolm, number 0, for the Falcons. Get them back on the board. That's Jones with it for Tampa. How's that one stolen away? So here are the Falcons now with it. So passes around the perimeter. Fiona sent that one over to King. Now it's Malcolm with it. King spin move and gets that one right in. Falcons now within 9. Not sure what the halftime speech there was.
They're going to need a timeout.
And there it is. So Spartans coming out a little lackadaisical so far in half number 2. Falcons been taking advantage. Not sure what the halftime speech was for the Falcons head coach. Whatever it was, it's been working so far. They're back within 9 here.
And the Spartans had it all their way in the first half, so probably come out a little bit. You don't want to say anybody's coasting, but they probably came out figuring they just go out and take care of business.
Exactly. Took the foot a little bit off the gas pedal here to start off half number 2. Falcons coming out guns a-blazing, so to say. They didn't have too much offense going their way in half number 1.
Well, what's the disparity in total fouls as far as foul shots and points made off fouls?
Looking at here, Tampa, they're 17 for 22. For 20, rather. They're shooting at 85%. Montevallo, they're 6 for 8, so they're being efficient, but just haven't had the opportunities that the Spartans have had tonight.
That's 11 more points
exactly
in the total.
And there you go. That'd be
of a 9-point game.
Exactly. So those fouls coming costly so far for the Falcons. But they're trying to battle their way back, only down by 9, as we mentioned. We wait to see how this game will shape up here. Also taking a look at another stat. Tampa's had 10 points off of second chances compared to Montevallo's 2. So Tampa.
That's where the size comes in.
Exactly. As we mentioned, Tampa, a very sizable team. They're using that to their advantage on the defense, and you see that on the offense as well as Tampa cross-court pass and sinks it. Good shot there. That was Brian Williams, number 12. So Tampa trying to increase their lead. Falcons in transition now, making their way down the court. Fast break there. Under some pressure, have to pass that one off to McNeil. Good play there by McNeil, going hard in the paint. Gets rewarded there. Tampa going the other way, have a 10-point lead. Trying to put this one out of reach. Okay, with the pass out, the shot just off. Falcons trying to go the other way, stretch pass. It will get a handle on it, send it back up to the top. Foul there.
Offense. He spun as he was making his move and just ran right over the defender.
So King pushing a little too hard there. Spartans will get the ball. Once again with a 10-point lead.
So they open the second half. The Falcons did with a little mini run.
Falcons are 3 for 3 so far to start off half number 2. Good showing by them trying to even this matchup back up. And Spartans now with it. Take the shot. Bounces over. We'll see what that opportunity is, but good defensive takeaway there by the Falcons. Recovered that one. In the other way now. Couldn't get a handle on that one. Taken down.
Foul number 12, Brian Williams. His second personal.
It's number 11, Vinny Viana with a push there to try and get more offense going for his squad.
A lot of bodies on the floor down there. A lot of mop work to do.
Absolutely.
Watch out.
Tampa looking to go the other way off the turnover, and they capitalize on it. Good play there by Derek Felder, number 1.
He's going to get an extra shot, too.
Could be a good opportunity here for Felder to boost some more stats. He's 3 for 10 in field goals, but he's 3 for 3 on the line as well. Strong player here for the Spartans. Since that one sorted the game so far in terms of the offense for Tampa, a lot of them coming from points just like that. Falcons trying to make their way out. Under some pressure there by Felder. Falcons go up to the top. Hand that one off. Trying to get around the Tampa defense. Might be an opportunity brewing here. That pass over the corner. Quick pass there. Intercepted by the Spartans. And taken right back by the Falcons, trying to make their own way in transition. That shot bounces and in. Good play there by Xavier Malcolm.
2 in a row for him.
He's been going strong so far, looking to keep it going. That shot just off the side there for the Spartans.
Kind of short arm that one.
Montevallo's 4 for their last 4, so they have the offense going here. Still a 10-point advantage for the Spartans, though. That one going the other way. Tampa now with it. Spartans hand that one off, trying to bounce that one in. High possession, take the shot, nails it. Lakovic with it.
Back up to 12.
Spartans trying to keep their lead going. Falcons are making their way back. They're 4 for the last 5 in the effort to tie things back up once again. So there's the shot. Just rings around and out. Tampa in transition the other way. Collision at the half court.
They're going to call the block.
That one on McNeil. That's his 3rd one so far of the game. So Falcons find themselves at a 12-point deficit. And have had some offense going here, especially at the start of half number 2. As Tampa tries to block them out using their size on the defense, as we've mentioned. Trying to block out all those passing lanes for the Falcons. Be very interesting to see how the rest of this game turns out. 14 and a half left to go, just about. An interesting matchup and a physical battle between these two sides. Fouls 3-1 to start half number 2 here. 3 on the call of the Falcons.
Do they give you rebound stats?
Taking a look here. I'll have to check them real quick.
Because that's where they've got to be very dominant there. A lot of one and dones for the Falcons.
Absolutely is. Falcons looking at it, they've had 6 offensive rebounds, 9 on the defensive side. But Tampa blowing them out of the water on that side. They've had 9 offensive rebounds and 11 defensive. So Tampa doing a good job of taking away those second chances from the Falcons. It's really just a matter of getting those shots off as well. Tampa's been able to suffocate those chances before they can really get going. Falcons really need to put some more shots on because you never know what kind of lucky bounce you might get. As Tampa inbounds the ball here. It's number 12, Brian Williams with it. Under some pressure, passes that one over to Felder. Right back to Williams, over to Jones. Williams with the shot. An air ball there, just a little short.
He short-armed the last one. That's 2 for 2. He might just be feeling a little fatigued.
We'll have to see if we can get some more power on this next shot. So now it's Montevallo with it, trying to make their way in transition here. 14 left to go. Pass that one over to Bertolette. It's a big man, Gardiner, who had that. Players hit the floor, but a good shot there for Xavier Malcolm. He makes another one. Malcolm's 3 for 5, 4 threes. Is that attempt just off? Tampa able to get the rebound there, send that one back up to the top and over. Color motion to Williams. It's a good chance there for Lakovic.
Well, they kept that offensive rebound alive, got a second chance, and put it in for a deuce.
Absolutely. As we just mentioned before, at the first half, 10 points coming off the second chances for the Spartans, so they've been good in that department. Saw another one there, paying off for them. As that shot bounces out. Tampa in possession now.
Tampa with 3 men under the bucket for that rebound.
Using their size to their advantage there.
Going to have another one on Viana.
So we're getting ready for Max Jones up at the line once again. He's been money there. He's 9 for 12. Looking to add a few more here. That first one nice and easy for him. Sinks that one. Jones looking to go 2 for 2 here. And does so.
He's been a dead eye.
Absolutely. He's got all the time in the world here, going for a third one. Sinks it once again. He's 12 for 15 in that department.
You're going to give Brian Williams a little rest.
So now Micah Brown comes into this matchup for the Spartans. Here come the Falcons. In a bit more of a deficit here, trying to put some more points on the board, chip away. 12 3/4 left to go. Shot and sinks it. Great play there. No, Shiflett who had the shot, but that was a good job by the Falcons to recover what initially looked to be a lost chance. End up recovering it, send that pass over and sink the three. Here the Spartans send that pass, caught there by Lakovic. And a shot and a sink right there. That's three for Jones.
That was a good catch and shoot right there.
Tampa's been doing very well in the passing game. We have that one going the Spartans' way. So we have a timeout taken here.
I think the Falcons needed to talk it over. This game has just been slowly inching away from them.
Falcons came out strong at the start of the second half, but they had too much of a deficit early on to really let that happen. They're down 14 now. See how they try to adjust their game here. As Tom mentioned, this game's just slowly becoming out of the reach here for the Falcons. The story of the game has just been the amount of fouls.
We just don't know how they're going to get back into it because they're a methodical offensive team, unlike we saw in the first game where either team being down 6 or 8 was just a couple of shots away from crawling back into it.
Exactly. Falcons, they've been efficient for the shots that they've taken. They're shooting at 50% right now, 20 for 40 and 46 on the threes. It's just a matter of taking more of those shots, but if you give the Spartans enough chances on that free throw line, we've seen the majority of their points, 21, have come from there. That's a whole different game if you limit those fouls from your own team, not give them the opportunity to put those points up on the board.
Yeah, you get a 14-point game and a 21-point deficit from the foul line.
Exactly. You get ready to re-enter play here. Spartans getting ready.
Foul shooting is part of the game.
You mentioned Montevallo, physical team. That one being a bit of a detriment to travel there.
Traveling violation. Falcons ball.
So Falcons getting the turnover here, trying to take advantage of it. See if they can rekindle that offensive outburst they had at the start of this half and their efforts to make it a good effort there.
Bodies all over the place.
Falcons able to recover that one as well. Good play by them as they send it up to the top. There's Xavier Malcolm with it, and that's another one for him. He's been hot so far.
That's his third three, second half.
Absolutely, he's been really good so far. Only had one in half number one. Tampa now with it, trying to send that one over. Couldn't answer with the three themselves, but able to get that rebound. Trying to send it up. That one's stolen away by the Falcons. In transition now, here comes Montevallo. As they take the shot. Just missed that one. Spartans looking to answer. And a great play there by Max Jones, really taking it hard. And sinks it right there. Timeout taken once again here. Deficit slowly being chipped away here. Only down by 13 are the Falcons.
It just seems like they're down more.
Yeah. The motion of the game here, the momentum, been swinging both ways. We've seen some good shots, especially from Xavier Malcolm. He's been hot so far. He's 4 for 6 in his three-point department. 6 for 9 for field goals and 2 for 2 on the free throw line. So he's definitely been a key contributor for the offense here for Montevallo. Looking at the Tampa side of things, it's been a lot of contributions here from Max Jones, number 22. He's 6 for 11, 2 for 5s on threes, and 12 for 15 on the free throw line. He's been one of the key reasons why the Spartans have such a big lead tonight in this matchup against the Falcons.
Head coach Danny Young gave his team a little bit of a tongue lashing there.
So we'll see if this pays off. Coach Young is 19th season with Montevallo. So the Falcons have it now. double team there, but hand that one over and back. Takes the shot and sinks it.
That's his 4-3 in the second half.
Xavier Malcolm, guess who? He's up at the line now.
He's keeping him in the game single-handedly.
Yeah, he's putting this team on the back right now in the effort for a comeback here. Deficit within 10.
Just coming up on the halfway mark of the second half.
The Falcons can keep this up, especially if Xavier Malcolm can keep things going. This might be not too far out of reach for them. Puts that one in. Deficit now single digits down to 9. Tampa going the other way, looking to build up a little more here. They hand that one over to Jones. It's Micah Brown with it, number 5. Under some pressure, hands that pass off. Shot is up. Just bounces off. Tough chance there. That's Derek Felder with it. And here come the Falcons now. McNeil will pass that one over. Now the ever dangerous Xavier Malcolm.
Nice pass.
Great pass over there to Bertolette. As he puts that one in.
8-point lead. They've cut it pretty much in half.
This game's not over yet. Still 9.5 left to go. It's the rebound. Initial chance blocked out. Falcons now the other way.
And they get a chance for 2 here to get it even closer.
It was a good timeout taken there by the Falcons. They've been on a bit of a run. They've 6-0 over this past minute, 9 seconds. So they've been coming on strong here in the efforts to equalize things. This matchup against the Spartans.
Richard Schmidt walking along the front of the Spartan bench.
That one for J.C. McNeil goes in.
Down to 6 points. At one time it reached 15.
This game nearly seemed out of reach, but Falcons have been able to battle back. Looking to cut it a little bit more here.
Williams back in.
Well,
Jonathan Bryant back in. Duncan is in. Micah Brown.
That's a good one for McNeil, going 2 for 2 there.
But no look now, but it's a 5-point game.
Things starting to heat up a little bit here. Just a hair above 9 left to go. Pass there, taking it hard. Good recovery there by the Falcons to break up that opportunity. Here come the Falcons making their way down. 2 passes around the perimeter here. Taken away by the Spartans. Good defensive play by them.
Well, you just can't afford that. You can't afford to give them away with 8 minutes left after you're making a run.
Absolutely. You saw that third effort there by Derek Felder to put that one in. Nearly thought that was going to bounce out, but a great takeaway, and they able to put that one through the hoop. As now here come the Falcons. Within 7 now. Shot is up just off the rim. Get that second opportunity. And sinks a good play there by Jason King, number 4.
Back to 6 again. Back to 5 again.
So Falcons not quitting just yet as Tampa seeing their lead dissipate a little bit here. Still up, trying to increase it. That turnover, Falcons going the other way. The pass.
That'll be a foul on Williams and 2 shots. Game could be down to 3 points.
Jason King with a great play there.
Timeout, Tampa.
Tampa taking as we get ready. Come out of this timeout. That's Jason King, number 4 for the Montevallo Falcons. And he sinks that one. So now it's a 4-point game. King will have another go here. Doesn't make that one. Good recovery by the Spartans, trying to build their lead back up. They've seen it dwindle down to 4 now. That's Felder. Passes that one over. Jones with it, takes the shot. Just rims out.
Here's a big trip down the floor right here.
Montevallo has an opportunity to bring them within 2.
Make it a one-shot game.
Bertolette with it, trying to get around the defense. Can't do so. Passes that one over. That'll be going the Spartans' way.
Montevallo, that was one where Bertolette just threw it too hard as a chest pass.
Here the Spartans now with it. That's Lukovic with it.
And they
6-7.
didn't take advantage of that opportunity after the Tampa missed shot.
Tampa player slips up, back up to his feet, passes that one over to Felder. And there's Brent Duncan, 6'7" senior. Puts that one, so increasing Tampa's lead a little bit more here.
Pressure is on. Pressure defense is on. They came out of that timeout and put the clamps on them.
So a 6-point game now. Montevallo with it. In transition around the perimeter now. Trying to get around. Good second opportunity there for the Falcons. And Bertolette.
Now there's just a bad play. Richard Smith.
So we'll get ready here to re-enter Bertolette with it for the Falcons.
So they got another chance to bring it down to 2.
See if they can do the quick break there. Sends that pass over. Bertolette with the shot. Just off the side. Good opportunity there, but now Tampa's going the other way. Spartans send that one over.
Oh, I don't know. He might have touched that in the circle.
That one goes in. Shot was coming off of Micah Brown, number 5. Not sure if it was tipped in or if that one just bounced in on its own. So credit that one to Brown. Montevallo with it. Picks the shot and sinks it. That was Xavier Malcolm with that one there. It's a 5-point game. So here are the Spartans passing that one over. Micah Brown with it. Brown sends that pass over. Shot. Just bounces out. Good recovery there by the Falcons. Making their way.
Ooh, you can't miss that.
Nearly an opportunity there for the Falcons, but now Tampa going the other way.
3-on-1, and they didn't get it in.
Odd numbered situation didn't turn out the way they'd like. Now the pass over and in there. Good job by Brent Duncan once again scoring on a similar situation like that. It's a 7-point lead. 4.5 left to go. Here's Montevallo. Bertolette sends that one over. Malcolm, who has it under some pressure by the sizable Tampa defense.
Got to get one up.
Shot clock nearly ran out there. We're able to get one away. Ball exchanging possession. Spartans come away with it.
Under 4 minutes. That's a foul on Malcolm.
The second personal, team's fifth.
So Malcolm with his second foul of the night so far. He's been a key contributor for the offense.
Only 8 fouls in the second half.
Certainly.
We had, I think,
19, I believe.
19 or 20 in the first game, yeah.
Certainly it's been a different second half here for either side. We've seen the offense come out a little bit more. So it's now 77-70. Shooting percentage for either side. Montevallo currently shooting 49. Tampa with 45. It'll be very interesting to see how some of these clutch shot attempts play out as we see the clock dwindle a little bit further down. Montevallo with a good comeback here. As we mentioned, they were down big at one point, clawing their way back.
I want to remind you we're back at 1 o'clock tomorrow. The Falcons will take on the host St. Leo Lions, and Alabama Huntsville will duke it out with the Tampa Spartans.
We mentioned a few times on the broadcast. It'll be very interesting to see how those two teams shake up against each other in these matchups. We saw a more high-flying offense in that first game between Alabama Huntsville and St. Leo. Saw a bit more of a physical gameplay in the first half of this matchup, but now we're seeing the offense come out, so we'll see how either side fares against the other. It's just under 4 left to go. We get ready to re-enter play. Spartans with possession now. Send that pass out. That one over to Brown. Sends it back. Here's Derek Felder.
That's an offensive foul. They've had a half a dozen of those tonight. He just put his forearm up and ran over the defender.
Trying to power his way through. Had a body in the way. Takes the fouls now. Here comes Montevallo. You got to sink a few shots here to make a comeback. 3.5 left to go.
Nice pass.
That's a good play there for the Falcons. That's Monty Bonds with it.
Jason King with a great assist.
Absolutely, a good play there for him to get his team back within 5. As Tampa takes it up.
Offensive foul.
Trying to see a few more fouls on behalf of Tampa. Could be a game changer here. They've been on the benefit of some of those.
Moving screens has been a problem. That's at least the 3rd or 4th one.
Exactly.
Off the big men.
We have another timeout taken here. So Montevallo finds himself in a 5-point deficit. 3 left to go. Still plenty of time for them to get back in this matchup. As we mentioned, Tampa, throughout that first half, had 11-25 in terms of having the lead there. Montevallo only had 5-20. I believe that was more towards the beginning of this matchup.
What were they up 12 at the half?
Looking at the half, they were up 50-32. So big comeback here for the Falcons. They were down 18, now find themselves within 5. Benefited from a great start early on from the second half. We had Tampa calling a timeout to break up that momentum.
Little better offensive effort in the second half, and I think you can give a lot of that credit to their 3-point man.
Absolutely. Xavier Malcolm's been key for this Falcons team. You can also credit the lack of fouls, too. Only 5 in the second half. As you saw, they were in the double digits in half number 1.
Here's another big bucket. Could bring it down to 3.
See if Xavier Malcolm has it in as he passes that one over to Jason King. King now with it up at the top. Takes his shot and drains it. A good play for him. Jason King with a 3.
3-point game.
See if Tampa has an answer, trying to build up for more than a one-shot lead here.
It's on Vinny Viana. The players are kind of funny tonight. Early in the season, every time there's a whistle, they look the ref like, me? I didn't do anything.
We'll have to see if that trend continues. We mentioned a lot of rust being shaken off between these two teams. It's a good pass there. Looking for the shot.
Really an unnecessary three. It wasn't the quality shot they were hoping for.
Trying to force that one.
Going for the tie, and he's going to get 2 shots to do it.
This will be a big one here for the Falcons in their effort to tie this matchup back up.
What I'm talking about on that previous play, you're up 77-75. You got 2 minutes left. What do you want to put up a 30-footer for?
Don't need to take the shot, take the smart one, the safe route, trying to get some more points up on the board.
Don't look now, but
Falcons are in with one.
You could have given great odds for this team to come back and tie the ball game.
Viana.
And he does.
Sinks number 2. Tampa hasn't scored in the past 2.5 minutes, so it's been all Falcons. They're 6-0 over this last-minute run here as they're all tied back up.
Another timeout for Tampa. 2 minutes left. And who'da thunk it, as they used to say.
So Tampa finds themselves in unfamiliar territory so far in this matchup, all tied up at 77 apiece. Falcons have been coming on strong here in half number 2. Coach Young certainly has to be happy with the resurgence here of the offense for his team.
Yeah, they're having a 45-point second half.
Exactly. They've been on fire, firing on all cylinders. They're 7-0 in the points department over this past minute 13. Really bucked up the defense as well. As we mentioned, Tampa scoreless in just a hair above 2.5 minutes of play. We'll see if the Montevallo defense can keep that going and keep it in transition, get some more points on the board as they've been able to do so. As we get ready for the players to come out from this timeout. Tampa taking that one, trying to break up the momentum that the Falcons have been building and regroup themselves in the effort to take the lead once again.
So Tampa will have the ball.
Be a key start for them, trying to put some more points up on the board and regain their lead. Montevallo needs a big stop and a big play going the other way to take it themselves. So here's Felder with it, sends that pass over. Good defensive rebound there for the Falcons to take that chance away from Brent Duncan. We've seen him score on a few plays like that. So now the Falcons on the offensive side of things trying to nearly stolen away. Good play by them. That shot up in the air and just off.
Wide open shot. Had a good look.
Certainly got to take those shots when you have the chance. Never know which one will go in. Derek Felder doesn't want to jump on the 2 players on the ground. Nearly a dangerous situation there, but now here come the Falcons. It's Xavier Malcolm with it, the shooter for Montevallo. We have
1:16 to go in the tie game.
So timeout taken by the Falcons. Tom mentioned just a hair above 1 minute left to go. Neither team been able to put any points on the board since it's been equalized. Tampa with a 3.5 minute scoring drought. Big reason why Falcons have been able to come back into this matchup.
Well, they've only scored, 27 points in the second half?
Yes, they have. So offense essentially cut in half production-wise for the Spartans. So they've allowed the Falcons to get back in this one. This one starting to look like it was a blowout ends up becoming a nail-biter here. Just above 1 minute left to go at the Marion Bowman Center here at St. Leo University in the South Regional crossover.
Well, this next possession will be for the Falcons.
Be a determinant play here for how this game plays out.
Be interesting to see what happens if they could get a lead.
As we mentioned, Falcons haven't played too much with the lead. Looking to get one late here. Could be a big motivational booster here for the Falcons, especially when they go in to play St. Leo tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So here are the Falcons. It's McNeil who has it, number 3, takes the shot just around the rim. Falcons with the rebound recovery.
And a foul.
Falcons excited there.
What's he got? Don't tell me they're going the other way with it. Bucket's good.
So Falcons now in the lead.
Yeah, he's going to get a shot. You figured that was going to be a three-point opportunity, but everybody seemed to be walking the other way.
Certainly looked to be going a few different ways, but here's
a big shot here to take it up to 3 points with a minute left.
Here's Viana. He's 5 for 6 on the line so far, so big opportunity.
He's the guy that's really kept him in this game on the second half.
He puts that one in. Falcons now have a 3-point lead here against the Tampa Spartans as we enter the final minute of play.
Uh-oh, that's not the guy to foul if you're a Falcon fan.
Max Jones back in his office tonight, looking to end the 4-minute scoring drought here for the Spartans. And look at the recent run of play, just under 5 minutes. It's been all Falcons. There are 12 to 2 point advantage there in this run of play. It's Max Jones getting ready for 2. He's 12 for 15. 6 that
even
one.
Even if he makes it, the Falcons have an opportunity to continue and add to a lead. 50 seconds left. And he makes them both.
Jones staying hot at the free throw line. Falcons still have a 1-point advantage here. This game might be coming down to the wire. As that's McNeil with it now for Montevallo. Sends that pass over to Viana.
10 on the shot clock.
Shot clock winding down.
Why'd they stop it?
A little bit of a confusion. Officials are talking to each other.
Why would they stop the clock? The ball was rebounded by the Falcons.
Clock right now saying 4. That will change. We'll have to see at what point they reset it at.
So the Falcons should have the ball in with 4 seconds, not 24. 4.
Falcons using this time to their advantage with a...
Really all they have to do is get this one in, and they're going to probably get fouled, but...
Shot clock showing 19 as well. We'll see if that remains the same, if that one has changed as well.
They're going to put 4 seconds on the clock.
There it is. So 4 seconds on the shot clock, 24.2 to go. Falcons up by 1, 80 to 79.
Oh my!
Guess who? That was Xavier Malcolm with the shot.
That could be the dagger. Wait a minute, that should be 83, shouldn't it? You only give him 2-pointer on that one?
Appears so. As the Falcons take a timeout. So 23 left on the big board. Falcons up by 3. So Spartans looking to have a big shot to tie this one back up late. Spartans haven't had a shot go in this past 4.5 left to go here. So I mean, it might be too tall of a task. We'll have to see if the offense can break through in their effort to tie this matchup back up against the Montevallo Falcons.
Boy, they were scrapping. Maybe this is the scrap they saw with DePaul.
Could be. We'll have to check.
You want a low-scoring game would probably be their style.
We'll have to check the game notes on that and what kind of second half they played against DePaul. They certainly played a fantastic second half here. They put up 50.
50 in the second half.
So here are the Spartans with possession now, 23 left to go.
It's the biggest stop of the night for the Falcons right here.
The Falcons defense, they've been doing good so far in this past 5-minute stretch.
You can let them have the 2 if you want to let them have the 2.
Spartans trying to set up the 3. Here's the shot. And in. A fantastic one there for number 1, Derek Felder. Falcons, a few seconds left with the shot. That one blocked out. Tied at 82 apiece. A fantastic 3-pointer there by number 1, Derek Felder. And we will be heading into overtime. Who would have thought?
You know what I'd have done there? I would have fouled before he could get a shot off. Most they can get's the 1-and-1.
Exactly. We'll take a short break here before this overtime period happens.
Is it 5 minutes?
We'll see how much is on the clock there. Stick with us here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. It will be a 5-minute overtime.
Well, they had their opportunity.
So what a comeback here for the Montevallo Falcons. As we mentioned, they put up 50 in that second half.
50 to 32.
Exactly. It's 50 to 32 going in to half number 2. You saw a strong start for the Falcons as well. Had a Tampa timeout trying to break up the momentum. And here we are in this 5-minute overtime. Falcons going to tie it all back up against the Spartans. Spartans seem to have taken their foot off the pedal a little bit, especially towards the end of that second half. We look to getting ready to come out of this timeout and start this overtime in this South Regional crossover between the Montevallo Falcons and the University of Tampa Spartans here at the Marion Bowman Center at St. Leo University.
Are they going to jump this ball? So the alternate ball rule doesn't cover this.
So players taken here at the half court. See who gets possession first. Could be a huge advantage for that team. As we get ready for the tip-off. And there's Tampa right off the back. As we mentioned before, Tampa using their size on that one to bring it back. Initially, the Falcons had the touch with it, but Tampa able to jump up and scoop that one away. As the Spartans now back in the lead, 84 to 82. Here's Xavier Malcolm and the Falcons. It's been a big reason why we're in overtime right now. We'll see what kind of offense he can produce here. As he sends that pass over to King. King now with it, taking the shot. Just bounces around. Good rebound there for the Falcons. They're able to capitalize on that second opportunity and put some points up on the board, all tied up at 84.
You don't see many offensive putbacks from the Falcons tonight.
Turning it on now. Let's hear the Spartans looking to get back in the lead once again. It's Micah Brown, number 5, who sends that pass over with the shot. A little short there for Lakovic.
I don't know that they want that guy taking a 25-footer.
Lakovic, he's 0 for 4 on those 3
Probably
points.
not the guy with the percentage you want there.
So the Falcons looking to take an opportunity here. Could be an advantage. Come off that air ball from the Spartans. So they look to put some points up of their own. And there's the shot.
In and out.
Tough break there. It seems to be the first one Xavier Malcolm has missed, or at least it seems to be.
And that was all over the rim.
So Falcons able to recover that one. Have the pass. And there's the dunk.
That's the high percentage shot right there.
That's Monty Bonds with it. Spartans find themselves down 86-84. That was Brenton Duncan, similar play that we've seen all throughout the night. Ties it back up at 86 apiece. Falcons now going the other way. Send that one over to King. King back to Malcolm. And back to King. Player taken down.
Oh, that was a bullet.
It's a tough break there for the Falcons.
That wasn't a block. I didn't think that was a block.
Lakovic was the player taken down, number 0 for the Spartans. So we'll get ready.
So the Spartans advantage Spartans now with 2:52 to go. Looked like a block. I was wrong. Guy in the striped shirt wins.
They'll have the call all night.
He'll win most of them.
And the Spartans now inbound it here. Just under 3 left to go. That's Felder with it now. Had a crucial 3-pointer to tie this matchup back up as he goes in and sinks. A good individual effort there by him to bring the Spartans back in the lead.
Halfway through the overtime period.
Falcons trying to tie this one back up. That's a great play there by Vinny Viana. He rushed in, put some points up on the board. We're now all tied up at 88 apiece.
They warned Viana to not slap the ball away after he laid it in.
So Stern talking to there for the Falcons as here come the Spartans.
But they're just taking it right to the hoop.
That was Max Jones, the 6'5 freshman, using his size there to put some points up on the board. Spartans back and forth matchup up 90-88. Viana couldn't get the shot off.
Smart play there. Bounced it off of Viana before he landed out of bounds with it.
Great defensive effort
So
there.
now here's a big stop. 1:46 to go. I don't think you can let him sneak out there by 4 or 5 points.
Could be a good opportunity here for Tampa. They're 3 for their last 3, so they've been shooting pretty efficiently here in overtime.
I think every point they've made in overtime has been a layup.
Had a strong game so far. See the Spartans send that one over, and there's another one. Brent Duncan once again with that layup.
Here's a must-score time now.
Falcons find themselves in a 4-point deficit. They try to get right back in this one. It's McNeil with it. Passes that one over to King. King trying to get around, takes the shot. Tampa able to recover that one.
Just too big inside.
That's where the size advantage really comes in the favor of the Spartans.
There's a foul. Monty Bonds reaching in, and 46 seconds left. And tried to put him at the line, but the way they've shot fouls tonight, that could be a tough strategy.
So we'll get ready for the shots coming up here for the Spartans. That'll be number 1, Derek Felder.
These guys will sleep good tonight. They have expended a lot of energy.
Felder's 4 for 4 on the line. And that's his first miss.
Well, it keeps him alive.
So lucky break there for the Falcons.
Costly turnover.
They're called for the travel there. An unfortunate break there for Montevallo.
Jason King had to thread the needle there, and he just traveled with it. Another foul. This time they got Felder.
Cyrus Monty Bonds with the foul. And Felder back for another opportunity here.
1 plus the bonus. 32 seconds left. This could be a dagger.
Looking to put this game away here in overtime. So misses that one. He's both for his last 2 attempts. Previous to that, though, he was 4 for 5. He sinks that one. Spartans now up 93-88. Falcons under 30 seconds left to go.
Timeout.
So Montevallo taking that timeout, find themselves in a deficit here, down 93-88, 26.1 left to go on the clock. We'll have to see if they can bring themselves back within this matchup. Need to put some points up on the board and get some key stops here. But Tampa's been rolling so far. They're 4 for the last 4. It's going to be tough to stop them here in this overtime.
Well, James, either way, we've had a couple of nice ball games tonight.
Absolutely, very exciting. Wouldn't have thought that this would have been a high-powered offensive game here.
Second game looked like a snoozer early.
Absolutely, but that 50-point second half for Montevallo really brought this game back. It's been an exciting one so far. It'll be very interesting to see if this second half of play will be the same result when Montevallo takes on St. Leo at 1 p.m. St. Leo had a pretty good offensive outing as well in their loss to Alabama Huntsville. So here we find ourselves getting ready to return to play. That's McNeil who has it. 20 left to go. McNeil fakes the shot, sends the pass over King. Try to send out.
Montevallo tipped it away from his own man. And he gets it back.
Second opportunity didn't go. Montevallo
6 seconds.
Takes the shot. There's 2.3 left to go. Montevallo hasn't scored in the last 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So Falcons trying to inbound this one. Bertolet. He's taken down.
With no time left, Bertolet will be at the line shooting 2.
So time expired. Bertolet with his first go here at the free throw line. They put back half a second on the clock here. Players retake the court. So we'll see if Bertolet can at least make this a 3-point game. Braxton Bertolette. Misses the first one. Here's attempt number 2.
And it's good. And that'll do it. So 93-89 concludes our evening here at the arena. We will be back here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So be sure to join us for when the Falcons take Lake St. Leo in the first game. And it'll be Birmingham against, actually,
Alabama Huntsville versus Tampa tomorrow.
Against Tampa tomorrow. So it was a good show tonight. 2 good ball games. My thanks to James Leather for jumping in with us, and hopefully he'll be with us throughout the season. And we'll have some enjoyable evenings. So not much to wrap up here. This Tom Candle for James Leather. We thank you, and we'll say good night. Have a good night, everybody.